Hi everyone, so today I'm gonna show you how I do my bridal makeup look. First, I start putting the mask and leave it for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then I put the moisturizer all over her face and gently massage it. Continue massaging the face in upward motion and gently pressing the product into the skin so it keeps the skin hydrated and lifted also. And now I'm putting the lip conditioner or the lip balm. And now I'm also prepping the under eye using an eye cream to make the makeup look great. And now I'm gonna put the primer. This is actually with hydrating formula because I love the dewy finish and skin finish. I'm gonna massage it also into her face, gently massaging and pressing it into the skin. And now I'm putting the foundation all over her face, and I'm using my finger just to blend it really well and seamlessly, gently pressing the product into the skin. And of course, don't forget to put the foundation also on the neck area. So now, using my palm and my fingers, I'm just blending the foundation into her skin. I'm just blending it out all over her face. And now, using my damp sponge, I'm just blending out the excess foundation and picking up some excess products on her skin to make it more natural. And now I'm applying a cream concealer under the eye, at the forehead, at the side of the nose, at the tip of the nose, into her chin, and at the lower part of her cheeks, just to create a brightening effect. And then using my damp sponge, I'm just blending it out. Now using a cream contour, I'm applying it under the apple of the cheeks, at the temple, at the forehead, and of course at the jawline area. Using the same shade of my creamy concealer, I use it also as a nose contour. And now, using my damp sponge, I'm just blending out the cream contour. Using a small blending brush, I put a deep bronzer powder just to set the cream contour and intensify the color also. And now I'm using a big angle brush and using the same shade of the powder contour, I'm just blending out the cream concealer and set it also at the hollows of the cheeks, at the jawline, at the forehead, and at the temple, and just blending it out evenly. And now I'm using a loose powder under the eye just to set it, and mostly on the T-zone area. I'm applying an eye primer as a base to our eyeshadow. Working on the eyeshadow, I'm just using a brown shades, peachy or bronzy, just to create a fresh bridal makeup look. I'm using the same shade also under the eye. Now, I'm gliding a jet black eyeliner at the upper lash line. And I'm also doing this on the upper waterline. And now I'm using a small smudge brush and blending it out and soften the edges, mostly into the inner corner of her eyes. I'm also blending it out at the outer corner, upward, to create lifted eye. Of course, I'm doing the same on the other eye. Using a cotton bud, I'm cleaning out the excess product. And now I'm intensifying the color on the waterline. I am now curling her lashes. And now I'm cleaning and buffing the excess powder. Next is I'm putting a thin layer of mascara. I just put a little bit because I'm sure I will redo it later again after I put the lashes. Moving on, I'm putting on her fake lashes, fixing it really well and making sure that's in place and intact. And now as you can see, I'm putting and adding a mascara. Next step, I'm using a liquid black liner closely to the lash line just to camouflage the glue and the falsies, so it will become blended into her natural lashes. And now as you can see, I'm creating a winged liner just to create an illusion of a lifted eye. And now I go back to the eyeshadow application because our lashes might overpower it, and I'm adding more color and more pigment, just the same shade that we use, just to deepen and intensify it. I'm just blending and blending it out and soften the edges, and also doing it on the lower lash line. Of course, using the same shade. Using my ring finger, I'm tapping a shimmer at the center of her eyelid. Using a small blending brush, I'm doing it also on the lower lash line. And now I'm adding more shimmer using a flat brush, especially into the inner corner of her eyes. Now working on her eyebrows, I'm putting the famous brow soap. Using the other side of my eyebrow brush, I'm just flattening the hair into the skin. Now I'm beginning to draw a hairline strokes using an eyebrow powder. I'm just filling in the gaps, and as you can see, I'm using the same shade closest to the color of the hair. upper eyebrows. Using a small concealer brush, I'm just putting a little bit concealer into the brow bone just to clean it. And now, going back to the eyebrows, I'm using this eyebrow pen, creating a hairline strokes and defining it. Now I'm putting the cream blush using my damp sponge. It's the same sponge that I'm using. I'm just blending it into the apple of the cheek. So now I go back to the bronzer. I just put more color and more depth to the contour and to the blush, just to blend it really well. I'm adding more blush on a pinkish shade just to add some healthy glow into her skin.